Are you taking lots of supplements? Are you taking biotin for your hair and vitamin A for your skin and for your eyes, B12, B6, iron in large doses, or maybe you even go for infusions, yet your ferritin levels go always low. You feel the fatigue, you have disrupted sleep, you have maybe heavier menstrual cycle, or you are having irregular menstrual cycle. You are growing the belly fat and you just don't know what to do anymore. Well, what about taking the guessing out of the equation and doing the Metabolomix tests? So what is it and what is the benefits? Let me show you. Maybe you have heard about genes loading the gun, but the lifestyle factor and diet pulling the trigger. So Metabolomix shows you how you are able to break down the food that you ingest or the impact of the environment on your health. And this is actually my test. You can see that I order it for me. And I wanted to know what's happening in my body. So you can see that right away we have here a couple of categories. So my test results were not so bad. So I cannot show you many deficiencies, but you can see what you are going to learn. So oxidative stress. What is oxidative stress? So we have antioxidants that are catching the free radicals. Antioxidants, you for sure know, it's all the bright colors in the fruit and the vegetable, mostly the vegetable. And oxidation is the process that is damaging our DNA. So you can see in my example that I am slightly out of the balance with the lipid peroxidase. So it is damaging the phospholipid bilayer and the lipids in my body. So I need to focus on this because I have done also the genetic test. So I know that this is running in our family. And I have apparently higher levels of taurine. The second, let's say, part that we are testing is mitochondrial dysfunction. So mitochondria is the energy powerhouse. So maybe it happened to you that you eat the food, but you are not feeling energized after that. So this can be pre-diabetic state, this can be insulin resistance. There can be many reasons for this. And one of them might be that in the mitochondria, when the glucose actually gets inside the cell, the electron transport chain maybe doesn't have enough coenzyme Q10, and you cannot create the energy ATP, adenosine triphosphate. And we would see exactly which part of it is out of the balance and what we can do about it. The third one is toxic exposure. We are living in a world that is high in toxins, pesticides, herbicides. Maybe you have fungus in your house. Maybe you are inhaling chemicals. Maybe you are using shampoos and toothpaste with all the chemicals because you are not buying the highest quality. So here we would know what has impact on you, and maybe it would even explain why you have low iron levels. Why are you not able to absorb it? Why you have migraines, disrupted sleep, and low energy levels? And the last one is the methylation balance. So methylation, see here on the top, is the detoxification process in the liver. So the methyl group is constantly taking and giving. This is a large process. And we have like another test where you can look at it, and we need building blocks for this. So glycine, serine, creatinine. So these are all amino acids. I'm not going to explain in details in this video what this test is about, but I can just show you, even with supplements, if you are taking multivitamins, do you really need them? So when I was doing this test, and the instructions always tell you, you need to stop taking any supplement 2 weeks before you do the test, because we need to do like a wash off phase. We need to see where you stand without taking the supplements. And you can right away see that I would benefit from supplementing this antioxidant alpha lipoic acid because it's protecting the phospholipid bilayer in every cell, the fat. However, for example, glutathione, which is a powerful antioxidant made in our body, I have enough. Coenzyme Q10, I'm actually supplementing. Plant-based antioxidants, I could increase, even though I eat a lot of them. And then we are looking, for example, at B vitamins. So to improve the sleep and energy levels, I should supplement B6, which I'm actually doing. And I'm surprisingly doing well with B12, even though I have macrocytic anemia. From minerals, I should supplement manganese and magnesium. And I'm fine with zinc, which is for the immune system. And the same is, for example, for probiotics. So I am going to supplement the probiotics. Here are the amino acids, which is basically the protein, how much of it I have. This is like in detail explaining where I stand and what I should do and which supplements I should take. And here is a beautiful picture that shows you how we are utilizing in the process fat. So if you eat, for example, avocado, olive oil, carbohydrates, rice, pasta, even potatoes, and protein. So how is it going into the citric cycle and what can have impact on it? So in citric cycle, that's where we are creating the energy, and then it goes into the electron transport chain, which is basically in the mitochondria. So I am supplementing coenzyme Q10, which is fine. But here you can see it's like a metro station, let's say. To go from one station to another, you need, for example, ferrum, so iron. But all these heavy toxic metals, like mercury, they can block this passage. And if it's not going through the full cycle, then you might feel the fatigue. So this test is absolutely amazing. What it also shows is the organic acids. So these are from the urine, showing what you have. So for example, dysbiosis, I had a light dysbiosis, yeast, candida, overgrowth, which with the antimicrobials I already got rid of. And I could just basically see it in the test. So this is absolutely amazing. What it shows you is also, for example, the neurotransmitters. So if the neurotransmitters are high, like in here, there is a B6 deficiency. And we know that I had a B6 deficiency, and it also had impact on the neurotransmitters. So it can show ADHD, anxiety, moodiness, and as you can see, it can be due to B vitamins deficiency. And so on. What else it shows is this is the methylation. Yeah, that's quite important. Very often there can be the called a polymorphism, which is like a genetic, let's say, defect when you are not able to break down the metabolites, and then it's building up like high homocysteine, which you would see in the blood tests. And here are the amino acids. If you eat enough protein and what you need it for, and what is high, which can have impact on the kidney health. And here are the toxic elementals. I was quite surprised to see that I had high tungsten. But mostly we are focusing on the lead, mercury, and aluminium. Yeah, this is an amazing test. And if you would like to know more, check the Genova Diagnostics website for more details or schedule a free discovery call.